use it. It's better to do. No, actually, it may be better to do that and then do the other one while I'm waiting for the queue to pop. Into the wall, into the wall, into the wall. Nope, not there. So. Corrupted crystals, madam. I have no interest in being the butt of your joke, so if you've no other reasons for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Labinetiet did send you. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. I am Sina, greatest of Professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. As I told the Professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Farah Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I have yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempt... You see, at my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling since I always take the time to explain my motives in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Perhaps you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. He's higher up. It's kind of weird where you go higher up and then jump over that. No, jump over it, jump. Let's see. You startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't mean it's any less frightening. Okay, and let's go this way. Hmm. One viewer. Yeah, keen on travelling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hells. Lass, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death. Death and more death. Actually, little legs is on land. Yeah, I'm going up when I should have gone down. Yeah, yeah, down. Alderbro, what interest have you in the god's forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Faris Sirius, the Isles have become naught more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths within. What do I get for doing? Nah, still. Oopie. Temu, you return. Tell me of your findings. Really infested with the undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Give me the money. Accept. Worry not, my friend. I have given you your findings some thought, and I have concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isle of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhaps it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandon of Faris Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub. Since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasions, it was there that I heard the tale of a man named Skyfin who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually travelling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how we obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all. Also, I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Okay. It's a companion. Right. Actually, I didn't really check to slide it up. I have to go back. She calls me, sings to me. Tell Mimi Dora, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. What did Skyfin have to say? That not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favourite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidora? Wait, I know that name. That's that bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. And to jump the wall, it won't let me. Go on, you. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing, initiate, are ye? No, then, what are ye? What are ye? Speak up, missy. I can't hear ye. Bug me. It's this what I think it is. Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, ye say? Where'd ye say ye found it? Skyfin, ye say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up. Very serious he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own. See, half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and the other half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a calling. Whole pots up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the guild, I'd hire some sellswords and let him sort it out. But he'll do it in a pinch. He will show the parchment to the skipper, and he'll see ye there and back. God, why is it with the hard work with the talking? So you went and had a word with Midoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfin's superior? I found that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, if it is a relief to work with such an industrious woman as you, I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isle of Umbra without me. Coward. Oh, money. Fine, fine. I've failed to see the justification of dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 as my witness, if you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Okay. $2,500 for that bit of gold. Ah, take me to the Isles of Umbra, she bids, as if it's as simple as oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. All right then, climb aboard. Right, what do you got for us then, Tina? This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Awfully quiet here. Beg your pardon, madam, but how did you come here? Access to the island is currently restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may not. May have to return empty-handed. The writ of Master Midoa may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. While you ask, look up and see for yourself. When the giant mass of crystals struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharisirius were not the product of mage thaumaturgy. or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by air-fuel energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumours of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Now that these rumours are incorrect, I've observed the fiends from a distance, the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, temu. Help me unravel the mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirement. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship's graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the dead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. It's all there for the taking, 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage and their cargo, but those queer dead things and that voice, actually the voice was quite nice. Okay, you saw them too, right? Dead people just shambling about, without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. You got to say. God's that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Sounds like a siren. Come here, yo. What we got to say? This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if. But that's impossible. They are all dead, aren't they? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon, I have just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mudoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with skin as soft as phoenix down to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangements you have had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. What's been keeping you, initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. There's some honey-voiced harlot been calling out to folk what wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hell, this takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Miskbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lessons we learned them last time. Bad they bloody would. Though wouldn't they brazen old biddies? Some folks said that as the first page would be the last, but I knew deep down it's in my bones as this day would come. Come. It has. I'd bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind, them which got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning, just the start. See, even in death a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemies. Except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road. 'Tis up to yours to stop this hell-born hussy before she takes another soul. 'Course we can't send ye marching off to the war without these. The sirens don't have no power over a man as can't hear a song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd better head over to her, to the ship's graveyard, initiate. Hmm. Well, let's go. Where you going? What quest level am I doing at the moment? 42, and I'm like 8 levels above it. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of overkill, mate. Shouldn't have no problem with a 42 level quest. If she passes near the shore, she'll sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Proceed. And be like, "Gone. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here." Quiet, do you hear that? 'Tis her. Look at her the water. She comes, Initia. She comes. Quick lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realises you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Who next? You're next. And you're dead too. And you're dead too. Duty complete. Come on, you. What are you gonna say? Am I alright? I better than that. Initiate, happy as a sailor in a whorehouse. I am. Course I'd be happy as a sailor in a... With two, what's it if we'd gutted the songstress, but you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come cruising around here again, though not for a while anyways. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, temu. Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's name? Where you've been so bloody helpful, and never mind be seeing you, lass. He's hard work. You mean it was a siren, but how were you able to resist her song? I see, I had heard that Master Mimadoa was involved in the first page, but I never actually, Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. We need to go back to there, yeah. I need to hop back, yeah, to travel back to airport. Thank you very much. Let's get back to the finding me where I need to be. Let's see. What you got? Oh, it's you! Welcome back, temu. You look remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly alive. You are alive, aren't you? Ah, the conquering hero returns, bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive, very impressive indeed. Yes, I find you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, temu. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspect ever. What, you wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ICF? I suspected ever to counteract the effect of a raging wind. Well, this specimen won't help you there anyway. One who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You just have to keep looking, I suppose. Where next? Don't fret now, I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice expected ether, and an associate of mine in Gridania have been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. What's even better is that this time you needn't use that warden pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it's quite safe. Why you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, temu. Come back and see me sometime, alright? To the Black Shroud. Yeah, actually, I need 10 would be faster. I don't know. Where are we actually going? To the amphitheatre. Infinite, the amphitheatre. That way. Greetings and salutations, Miss Longstride. I assume Cena informed me of your adventures in Airport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstandings, as Professor Labertient is fond of saying no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing course following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. And while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12 Woods, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek about ores and other stones. Well, one such creature was with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12th Wood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that the one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that the Giggity first consumed the corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about all this, could you? The point then, Giggity has grown so ravenous that even his fellow Spriggans now fear that for their safety. Some have gone so far as to petition the other inhabitants of the 12 Woods for succour. In fact, the other day I heard that a Spriggan has been spotted in the vicinity of Little Solace. I propose that you find this wayward creature and use him to track down and slay Giggity. I can think of no better method to locate the rampaging beast, can you? The Little Solace. I've got 2 of them now. 3.5 King and Kill. We're gonna reach and go more ha 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 ha. Right, let's see where we're going. Where are we going? We're going this way. This way, this way, this way. Come on, yo. What do you got to say? This one is pleased to see Walking One. Has time come for this one to wreak furious vengeance upon Imperial ones? Oh, so Walking One seeks Fairy One. This one just saw Fairy One wandering about. Was very worried for Fairy One. Worried for Fairy One's safety. Fairy One came to Little Solace in search of helpful ones. Asked these ones for aid and succour. But these ones could not do what Fairy One asked, so Fairy One went elsewhere. Went north into Laskel. This one tried to warn Fairy One, but Fairy One would not listen. Many vile ones lurked to the north, and touched ones too. Why can't you just be safe, you know, just don't wander off, just... You know? Oh, he's up top. Okie dokie. Good job. Keep jump. On this branch. I wanted to do. Thank you. Tiggy greets Sylph. Sylph had. Sylph bad Sylph. Friend saved Tiggy. Friend! Tiggy woke up well back. Back to good Sylph. Okay, damn, this is gonna be annoying. I want yo. Walking One is ever most helpful one. Furry One Tiggy spoke highly of Walking One's bravery, but this one wonders why Walking One first sought to find Furry One. Walking One seeks Furry One Giggity. Even these ones have heard of tell of Hungry One. Furry One Tiggy asked these ones to hunt Hungry One, but these ones have not means to do so. Furry One craves ours, yes, but Hungry One is clever and cautious. If Walking One wishes to catch Hungry One, Walking One must use very rare, very special art. This one knows little and less of ours, but Walking One may win at Sanctum of 12 knows much. Walking One should seek aid of Goldsmith One. But, yeah. I'm out again. Trying to figure out whether I was going the right way or not. I'm like, yeah. Yes, what is it? So you've wished to lure out that rampaging Spriggan with a rare ore. I have an idea, although it is a bit unorthodox and convoluted. What you got to say for yourself? A chaired golem was recently sighted near the gates of Sylphlands. Who created it and why it was let free to roam is anyone's guess. In any case, the construct presents is profoundly serendipitous. The soul stone of a chaired golem is created by enchanting a chunk of true heart ore. True heart, in case you were unaware, is an exceedingly rare ore. One which Giggity has almost certainly never tasted, and will therefore be unable to resist. So all you need to do is search for the golem, slay it, claim its heart, and use it to bait the Spriggan. And do remember to rub the soulstone against a sufficiently large concentration of amber, say an amber scale rock in the central shroud. Short of petitioning a mage versed in golem magic, that is the only way I know to dispel the enchantment woven into a true heart, eh? Why are you looking at me like that? I had relations with a Thaumaturge once, if you must know. Where to now? Through the end of it and over this bit. They won't bother attacking me because I'm too high a level, but ones across this bridge are high levels still, but I don't think they'll attack me because I'm higher level than them. Oh, where are we? No, we're not far at all. And you're gonna go down like... There you go. What you got to say? Oh, shiny R. Tiggy R. Giggity R. Friends, stop giggity. Giggity. Giggity is home. Tiggy is afraid. Friend, come home. Friend, stop giggity. Yeah, we're gonna go stop. I'm sure I'm not up. North. There's a ravine there. Means I'm gonna have to run round. And you're dead. Do I? Yes, I do. Too late, Amphitheater. I knew what you got to say for yourself. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in. Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? My word, that is breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my superstition was not mistaken. And I also see you weren't adverse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our fairy friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juice is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warden pot you once used did. Why so come, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with asphatic ether. Calm down, I jest. It is a compromise of ice-aspected ether. Why not, I suppose, that jerk was in partage, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Now to go for the final one. Yeah, I could do with a new belt. Beg your pardon, Temu. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message from you from Professor Lambidetient. Something about a man named Marquez. Apparently, the professor misses the intellectual stimulations. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You ain't planning anything nefarious, are you? 'Twould reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Back to the... Oh, that's a cool looking Dark Knight. You have to look like a Dark Knight though. Yeah, where we're going. Like Paladins, you're gonna have to be like, well, white and shiny. Dark Knights, you're kind of dark and dingy. Yeah, tickets. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes. Where to now? We're gonna go this way. There we go. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Temu. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this thing to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Temu. I will see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. And yeah, hand me the belt so I got a better belt. And let's go there, quit, and go upgrade, and go like that, and then go like this. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive. Maybe it's better that we remain positive. Temu, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything you've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. I will be going for the gold, because all my gear is currently
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs.
uh,
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
don't like Star Trek.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light, it was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Let's see what you got to offer. All our efforts, all our travels, all of it was for this. Make ready, Temu, for the end is now, be it hers or our own. Next time we'll find Garuda. A howling eye. Level synced on that one as 2. 44. Actually, it should. Actually, I'll be alright till next time I level.